Hello, welcome. Today on the Wildcat, something I've been putting off doing is so we had the problem when I first bought this. It had a big burn hole right in here. If you go back to the first episodes, you'll see. And that insurance wrote it off, and I bought it Copart salvage. It was kind of weird because there's no big burn hole in the muffler that we had, which was a stock exhaust system. So we just replaced it, didn't think much of it. And then the last ride out, after we put the stator in, everything was running top notch. Noticed the bit of a smell coming, and this was getting all soft again. So there's just a lot of heat because there is no heat shield or heat shielding. There's just the side one and nothing up above there. The original OEM one just has the heat shields around it, but doesn't seem to do much to stop it getting hot there. We've still actually got melted plastic from the last one, so to try and prevent that from happening, we got the heat shielding. We're going to like that over the top and curve it down to the existing piece of aluminum on the side there, and that, see if we can kind of deflect some of that heat. It still has a bit of a bow in it. Does have a slight bow in it still from where it got hot. So yeah, we'll try and prevent that from melting right out. This I just got off Amazon. It was about 60 bucks. It is relatively expensive kind of stuff. It actually works really well. I've used it before in some other applications and that, and it does do the job really well. So we'll get that in there, and won't be able to test it probably anytime soon. So once we've done this, yeah, we'll be heading to New Zealand in about a week's time here. Bring you some videos from there. Let's see if we can do a bit of side by side, and haven't really decided what we're doing there yet, but we'll find something. But anyway, I guess I got to get this box out, so just bomb some of these screws out. See if I can loosen it enough. I don't really want to take the whole thing out because we just really need to get under there and slide under. Get some light under there. So we just really need to can't really go under. We've got to go between the box and there, so we can just loosen that off and slide it in, and then it's going to sit a little high on that side, but I'm not too worried as long as it deflects the heat and that. But no, I'd be interested to see if anyone else had this problem. The fact that it was the original reason why it was ridden off and burnt a massive hole in there. But given that the exhaust system I put in doesn't really have any heat shielding, so there is a difference there. But get this in. See, I should be able to loosen maybe these ones off. Just see if I can loosen it enough to get under. But let's get into it. Hopefully just a quick short job. Maybe. Okay, so I've just managed to get it lifted up. Took off all the top ones, nut and bolts there, and then just managed to get lifted up. So if you can see in there, I actually already sort of put some more heat deflector in there when I first did it, like behind the actual OEM one there. What we'll do is put one in between the tray and the exhaust. I think, yeah, like I say, we're gonna have to just sit it on top and just see how that goes. If I can get it down, I can all sit down and be somewhat level. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Really, at the end of the day, if it does its job to deflect the heat, stop things catching on fire, is what we really want. The heat deflector at the back there just ends there for that one. So we kind of want it from there into here, I like to cover this top part and stop the actual box melting and catching on fire. So see who fit it in there. See how it looks. So that's what it looks like, and it's about a 2 foot long piece, about a foot wide. So I've made sure I've overlapped the stuff I put in previously, and then hooked it over the end here, protecting the wiring from there, and then overlapped it to the OEM heat shield on this side. So it tucks in there quite nice. It's just now, and just over kind of hang it here a little bit, pulled it over, just so any heat can be pushed away from it. Time will tell, I guess, if it works or not. Yeah, we'll see if we can see it. This box headed back down. Look from the top view. It's fairly malleable. I just cut the little bit there just so I can slide it in between the different cross members and stuff in there. And that. So yeah, like I said, all that remains to do is to see if we can get the screws in the top here is what will be the ones. Just these two on the side. They have to go through the heat shielding. Yeah, which won't affect its ability because it's off to the side anyway. So yeah, let's see if we can get that down. So that's it all done. They went through really easy through the heat shield. That was not a problem at all. Sits in there real nice. It doesn't really, like, it was already bowed from the bit of the heat that it got anyway, so it gave it a bit of room, so it really doesn't look any different that way. There, and that's it under there. I mean, that should offer a bit of heat protection. We will find out, I guess. But again, I won't be able to try it this year. It'll be in the new year we take that out and try it out. As we said, we're heading to New Zealand here in a week, so we will bring you some videos of interesting things. Like I said, we'll try and hook up a side-by-side ride. We'll see who's got one and can take us out. Let us know if anyone else had a problem with this, not overheating, but just getting too much heat off their muffler and melting their box. Interested to know. If you had this problem, yeah, hopefully this helps you solve it as well. I hope it does. There was quite a bit of heat coming off. So it didn't actually melt right through, but it was getting pretty soft enough to bow it up like that, and you could push it up and down. It was pretty malleable. So yeah, don't know what the next project on this will be. Take it out for a ride anyway, and do more of that next year. Maybe that's my New Year's resolution. We'll do that. But anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, and we will catch you in New Zealand.